Like, this store is the one that where I am, if you remember correctly, back in the day when I had to buy some Wii games for, like, what's it called, Phantom Brave and the PS2 ones, I got them from there. Like, it's just a place I go to find old games and old consoles and the like. I think they were selling a... Fuck, what was it? I don't think it was a GameCube. It was either an original PS1 or, like... Not a Dreamcast. What was the other one? Fuck. I forgot what it is, but, like, they just sell old consoles for, like, actually reasonable prices. Like, what? I think, they had a... They had one of the N64 consoles in its box. It was used, but it still had the original box and it was actually in decent condition for like only about $100 and something. Like not 110, I mean like $100 and some change on top of it. Probably because a couple of games came with it. But like, I'm like, that's fucking awesome. I came for something else, but the fact that you have it is cool. Check on Tales of Destiny there, if that's the case. Oh, they might have it, honestly, for all I know. Like, it's stupid how much old stuff they have, and it's just a gold mine of, like, classic retro games that I see when I go there. Every single time, without fail, I'm like, damn. I wish I had more money. Like, they had a bunch of Guitar Hero guitars that actually worked. They had them on Xbox, or not Xbox, no, GameCube controllers there. Some of them might have actually been knockoffs. I have to at least assume that. But they had a couple that, as far as I remember, were just actual original ones that were just fixed. I miss that place. Where I'm moving right now, I don't know if they're gonna have a place like that, but I kind of, like, deep down, I hope so. So I can just get the games that you guys are gonna recommend to me every now and then. Sometimes the old ones at a not bank-breaking price. Like, I've heard so much good things about the Ike games, like I've mentioned it before. But I don't want to miss out on rent to play one of the two games. And the recording has not... Oh, wait, it did. You know, I pushed it, and it just did not update that it was recording for a while. Like, I'm sort of thinking, damn, my hard drive's doing shit today. Right? Why is that? But no, apparently it's just like OBS or my hard drive is having a bit of a time right now reporting anything. Let me delete these 2 video files just in case, but... They apparently recorded. I don't know how much of that. Oh, not that button. Not that button. No. That was my Windows sound, not your Windows sound. Don't worry about that. But, all right. Hey, everybody. Rebellion here, and welcome back to Fire Emblem 3 Houses. So we're going to do some DLC, and I'm going to do it. But, if you guys remembered, last time when we left off at a very special time of the month in game. One that I said I may or may not use to my advantage. And I admit, I used it a little bit. I made sure to tone down and actually not go overboard. I understand preserving balance in the game, but to that end, I pose a question to anyone watching. Can you truly break a game without knowing what you're doing? If you find a workaround that just gives you unlimited resources or anything else like that, is it actually breaking if you spend all that time doing fuck all? Like, is it actually breaking the game if I added this many hours to the save file, but I don't know what I'm doing? A lot of things were done, but I don't know if any of them were actually productive whatsoever. But we'll see that later. Don't worry about that. I said I was going to DLC. Let's do a DLC. We'll leave that stuff for the later part, all right? Don't worry about it. Wait, how do I... Side story? Wait, how do I... Oh, side story up there. Damn, I'm an idiot. All right. All right, what's going on in the one night that we just left? You sound nothing like a fan. I was not up for a good while of the night just playing. Let me see, what was my current objective?
Who knew an entire town was hiding beneath the monastery? And a secret 4th house to boot? Secrets upon secrets, so I'm just itching to know them all. I'm sure Rhea knows all about this place. Gods, how many secrets does that lady have?
What do you think, Professor? This is a most unique town, is it not? Incredible, really, that those who face depression on the surface are able to find sanctuary here. Oh, not to say that there's no helping the situation in Fodlan. To do just that is our duty and our honor. Even so, I find the idea rather lovely.
Many? What? No. Since when does the church in video games ever keep secrets? That's unheard of.
Find someone else to bother. Whatever the heck you're selling, I'm not buying. Not a trader, huh? Sorry, my mistake. Most folks chatting down here are just pawning off stolen goods.
Who you?
Hey you, listen up. I've got something to report. It's about you outsiders. Actually, yes, I shouldn't bother reporting you to yourself. The Ashen Wolves may seem tough, but they're harmless. Honestly, things can get pretty boring down here. But here's a little piece of wisdom from me to you. Boredom's a luxury. Trust me, I know these things.
Fucking the Abyss Keeper has something to report. Really? The Gatekeeper, no, but the Abyss Keeper, he has all the secrets.
You're quite a fetching lady, but even your looks don't compete with the likes of Yuri. Don't let that pretty face of his fool you, though. He's a rogue, through and through. Even so, the people of Abyss trust him. He may be a scoundrel, but he's our scoundrel.
Actually, don't know the layout for this place whatsoever.
Want a drink? Of course you don't. It's all terrible down here. Nobody important enough to carry the good stuff wants to come underground to sell it to us. It's a shame. Just once I'd like to taste something worthy of a noble.
There's also no glowy blue stuff either. Right? I mean, like the stuff on the overworld right here that I could just walk around and collect. Cuties.
I told Yuri I wanted to be just like him when I grew up, and he said I shouldn't ever say stuff like that.
That voice sounds incredibly familiar. Why is that?
So I told Balthus I didn't want to be like him when I grew up, and he said I'd grow up boring. What do they want me to say?
That voice sounds really familiar. Who is that?
I told Yuri I wanted to be just like him when I grew up, and he said I shouldn't ever say stuff like that. So I told Balthus I didn't want to be like him when I grew up, and he said I'd grow up boring. What do they want me to say?
God, that's gonna bug me now. That voice sounds really familiar. But unfortunately, it's for a random nondescript girl in the underground of a DLC section. How the fuck am I gonna figure out who that is? Oh, God. Oh.
What do you require?
Thankfully, fixing the battalions is not gonna cost that much. It's just...
Farewell.
We have limited money. The DLC upfront told us about
Welcome.
that. In that case, I'm wondering if fixing weapons is actually worth it, or should we just try to buy new ones?
Come back soon.
Welcome.
Maybe shields might actually be worth it a little bit, if only for the protection.
Please come again.
Hey there. What's all the commotion about? Hey, hang on. I've never seen you before. You a first-timer? Word of advice. Watch your back. The only folks who hang around down here are the ones too shady to walk in the goddess's light.
Oda, what up?
Hiya, Professor. Allow me to introduce you to my brother's best friend. You can call him Balti.
Actually, it's Balthus. You've probably heard of me. In the Alliance, I'm known as, how should I put it?
You know, a hero.
Something like that. To be precise, I'm known as the undisputed king of grappling. I may not look it, but I was once a noble from a minor house. Life's full of twists and turns.
I know you, Balti. I'm pretty sure you got yourself into this mess.
For all I know, he did. That's to battle. Is there anything else that we can find here that, like, would be useful or help us out? Oh, there is one right here. A rusted lance. And a rusted sword. I guess that's cheap.
It looks like
parts.
this is where the people of Abyss leave their unwanted belongings. I didn't expect to find much, but there's actually plenty of gear we could salvage. I'm told we can take anything we can use, so it might be good to check on it now and again.
Yeah, this would be where we would go to get some, what's it called, rusted items. And that would let us actually probably get cheap new gear. We just have to sort of rely on whatever we want being here.
Could I trouble?
I didn't go this way.
What?
What's over here?
You're from the surface, aren't you? I bet you're real bad. My mom says surface people are the worst.
Rude. Here we go. Thanks for the bits. The MVP feature works differently in the side story than in the main game. In the side story, any unit that gets MVP will gain experience. Ah, fancy.
Okay. Abyss is where I offer my prayers to my gods. It is the only place. The goddess of Fodlan is not one of my gods, but the statue here is not one of my gods either. I offer my prayers here all the same, because Abyss is where it is allowed.
It's really hard to try and get a look at this girl's face. Oh god. That was just a sound for the bits. Why did it... I don't fucking know.
What?
Something's going on with my layout and I could never fucking figure it out. Leonhard, what you got?
Oh, hello, Professor. Have you seen this library of theirs? It's completely different from the one in the monastery, and their collection is amazing. There are forgeries and banned books, legends, spells, and heresies. Doubt I'll catch a single wink tonight.
Alright. Like, right here is mainly the corner I'm probably going to be doing a lot of my stuff. Where is the...
Hey there.
We have some rusted weapons. Here are the weapons that everyone's carrying. Oh, wait, do you have to forge, I think, for that? Yeah, the sword can become an iron sword. That could be a replacement of something, probably.
There you go.
And the rusted lance.
Is this it? There you go.
We have plenty of weapons for everyone, and nothing is necessarily, like, really close to breaking. I mean, Hilda's one of Hilda's weapons was the hostage gets to use it, but that's about it.
Come back anytime.
I think the first one is probably just a freebie for the moment of just, like, it's not difficult to, like, just go past it. So, let's see what the next one's going to do for us. Let's save real quick just in case. New save. For a new stream. What's the next battle?
We're all done here, boss. Oh, but more importantly, about your...
We'll discuss that another time. For now, tend to your mission. Don't worry. No one will die. We'll get everyone out safely. Once the trap is set, shift your focus to protecting the Abyssians. Just in case things go south.
Wait, there's spoilers in this mission? What? Should I hold off on it then? What was that about?
Oh, it's you. I was just heading off to ambush our attackers. You'll help with that, won't you?
Oh, does that mean your enemies are drawing near?
Very good. The scouts I sent to the surface spotted some mercenaries. We closed off the entrance they used last, but it seems they've already found another.
This is bad. We've got to evacuate everyone from Abyss as quickly as possible.
That won't be necessary. They'll be back soon.
Huh? Who?
Why do I have to go? No matter what we do, we're all just gonna die in the end anyway.
Sure, but if we do nothing, we'll die a lot sooner. I assume the corridor is successfully camouflaged?
But of course, our decoy shall prevent those scoundrels from chancing upon our living quarters. Do note that I am the bait upon your hook. If we fail, I shall be left dangling in the wind. But it must be done, I fear. And so, I will most happily accept the starring role in this.
They're at the entrance. They'll be coming in from the east.
The east. Good. We're well placed. Go ahead and draw them deeper into Abyss, just like we planned.
Why are they targeting Abyss?
I'd like to know that myself. But first things first, we've got to make it through this encounter. Launching small counterattacks on the surface won't accomplish anything. It could also earn us the scorn of the church, if it gets messy. Which it will. That's why we have to lure the enemy underground before we take them out. I know the perfect spot.
Admit it, pals. You're knee-deep in this, just like us. There's no turning back now, right?
Of course not. If there's any way we can help your cause, we won't turn our backs on you.
That's right. We will not stand idly by while danger befalls the innocent people of Abyss.
If we can capture the enemy, we can perhaps learn the reason behind their relentless attacks.
We legitimately have no choice.
How insensitive! Your lack of excitement stings.
So long as they're fighting with us and not against us, I don't care how excited they are. Let's get to it! Wow, an underground arena, huh? You sure know some great spots, Yuri.
I heard about this place from someone back in town. It hasn't been in use for a long time. I figured it could prove useful. So I spent some time clearing out the debris that was blocking the entrance.
It seems to be a revitalized ruin. Perhaps it was originally a reception hall or something similar.
Perhaps. Honestly, all of Abyss feels like a ruin.
This place is magnificent! It is just spacious enough to contain my glory! I shall not hold back here!
Large, isolated. I wonder if it would be okay for me to sigh here.
Sigh? What?
If Happy sighs, monsters come running. No, I'm not kidding.
I'm not sure what you could possibly mean by that.
I wish, Happy, but no. Absolutely no sign. And Constance, be glorious in moderation. Understood? This place is so big that if it collapses, all of Abyss will fall with it. The whole reason we're luring our enemies here is to avoid damaging Abyss. Don't lose sight of that.
I am well aware of our aim.
Sure, but that doesn't mean we can trust you to show restraint.
Don't get carried away.
You as well? I cannot fathom why I am being treated in such a way. It is the duty of the nobility to preserve the people's safety. Do you truly believe that I would destroy Abyss in my efforts to save it? Preposterous.
That would cause trouble for Elfie too. If the underground collapses, he's the one who will have to answer for it.
Wait, who's Elfie?
You must know Elfric, yeah? He's a bigwig in the church, but a friend of Abyss. He's the one who opened up this place to folks with nowhere else to turn. Folks like us. He gave us a home, a new life.
It is Ulfric himself who put forth the idea of establishing the Ashen Wolf House. Sadly, he faces opposition within the church, and so he cannot openly deploy the knights to aid us.
That means Alfric relies upon us to protect the people who live here. Us, and now you. I hope you're ready, Professor. We're counting on you.
Professor?
You are a professor at the Officers Academy, are you not? You may not be our instructor, but I cannot think of a more fitting title to call you.
Seems like you're with us now. We'll owe you one.
Time to knock some sense into their thick skulls. They picked the wrong strangers to mess with.
All because they cannot put in another self-insert name. We are always going to be the professor, I guess. All right, what do we got on the map here? Also, that's actually a really small squad, unless we're deployed somewhere else as well. Okay, no, they reduced the squad size down to 7. All right. Level 24s. Weird, but all right. I don't think I probably shouldn't have like been so heavy-handed with like Dimitri and Edelgard just like taking all the glory. Leon's got to take some, and Hilda's got to catch up because Hilda is Hilda. How's it going, Leon? Welcome. These are just avoidance tiles. That's cover for +2 to defense or something, I guess. Just cover terrains in general. Alright. Couple enemies with aura. Holy Knights. I haven't seen that class before. Hit, avoid, and critical avoid for light. Nullify damage from damage. Why do you mitigate damage when no floor terrain says it gives damage? And you're an assassin. Axebreaker, so you actually can do some good stuff against Edelgard, possibly. The Flex at Center, it's Yuri, obviously. More importantly, I'm trying to learn about these guys right now. Bunch of assassins. Very speedy, reasonable attack as well. It's their defense and res. If you could hit them, you could actually really fuck them up. Huh. You're actually really well off. And your attack is incredibly neutered. Why? Let's blow. 7 stealth. I'm guessing that's another unit that we have to sort of keep with us. That we have to have, or that's going to be part of our team, but I don't know if we're going to have to control that. All I know. All right. As for everyone's inventory, I don't think I really had anything that could have been very bad. You don't need that much. Yeah, feathers from Dromi, apparently. Increased movement allows a unit to move a... You have Gale Force? That's effectively fucking Gale Force. Movement +1 and Gale Force. That can reduce damage by half. I forgot about that. How's it going, Drakajack? Welcome. And then for you, you have Iron Gauntlets and your legendary ones. You're fine right there. You have magic. We never have to worry about you. Just make sure to keep... Yep, pretty fucking good. It is, man. That shit is. You have a lot of magic, too. Stay alive. We have a door key, which I don't think we need right now, considering it's a... like, we're in an arena sort of style thing. And rusted gauntlets, which we probably don't need at all. We don't need that. Rusted lance, which we don't need. Bows, axes, swords. Are probably just good. All right, Enon or one of the Ashen Wolves falls in battle. Oh, you bitch.
Ah! I knew following those shady kids was a bad idea. This place is massive.
They actually fell for it. Let's get this done.
Other mercenaries are on their way. We left a nice little trail of crumbs for them to follow.
We'll need to take them all out, or they'll just keep coming. Let's pull together.
Take them all out or they'll keep coming. Does that mean this is an infinite grind spot of like, if you don't defeat all of them, they will just keep coming back?
I'll give it my all.
The avoidance, man.
Who, me?
Dodge tank terrain. And a hand axe to fall. Oh my god, why is that 35 hits?
I will prevail.
Okay, that'll draw too much. I'll also draw the mage over there. Wait, am I controlling these guys too? I am. Oh god, alright.
Sally forth!
Alright, these mages are gonna be the first big thing I gotta take care of. The panel says it's a void, 40%. They have void too. I know. But still, what the fuck?
Sure thing.
Zero times 2 is, guess what? Fucking 0. That will nuke far more than we need to. This will nearly nuke. This is actually pretty okay, and he has terrible hit chance on us. What can you do with an iron sword? Iron sword will leave him with 1. For all of that, can spread out experience. Do it.
Be careful who you choose to follow. I suppose it's too late for that now, isn't it?
Yep.
Miasma will kill.
You're a real pain in the neck, you know that? Didn't you hear? I'm dangerous.
Wait right there just to get whatever that is. We could always use more items. Okay, standing right here at least does not make the other guy come and hunt us down. 45. Iron Gauntlets will still do the trick, so try that.
It'll be a shame to mar this pretty arena with a bunch of fresh corpses, but here goes. It's good to be king.
All right, now if we can take out these 2 spots right here, we have a very small force coming for us. But odds are there are more going to come from all corners. I strongly feel like they're just about to do that to us. Depends where the reinforcement spawn happens, because there's always going to be reinforcements. Always reinforcements. That's how they make the game difficult. Good job, Claude. What do you get?
Life doesn't
Nothing.
always go as planned.
Stay focused.
Wait, do you have close counter? You do. All right, so we can still do what we were planning right there.
Battle.
Alright, they only have physical attackers coming over here. We are okay with that. Make sure you have... I'm gonna say Steel Axe alone is fine. Just because I'm pretty sure we can't double anyone yet. Apparently I put it here. The guy's gonna not want to attack Dimitri, so let's take advantage of that.
You never had a chance.
Oh wait, now it wants to. Keep the healer always on standby, right nearby. And what's going on? Alright, Ash, what are you getting?
I'm starting to see results.
Dexterity is alright, HP is welcome, and luck is luck, I guess. I'm surprised actually as much as they did right there.
Wow, how was that?
Jesus.
It's a long road yet.
Why the magic though? Yeah, that's the damage I was expecting more of. And you missed. But then again, that's an assassin. It's gonna be really weird to try and hit that. Alright, assist, heal.
A great help.
Alright, Hilda. Go ahead and take him out.
I'm all sweaty.
And for you, 24, 23, 22, 21, 22, 21. Like, everyone's actually at a pretty decent level. Alright, you can't attack from that far, too. Good.
The fight continues.
Okay, now don't go there just because you're going to draw the assassin when we want to put someone else. I'm going to draw one more of them right there. Level 20, level 20s.
You'll not find it so easy to escape from the darkest depths of Garrick Mach.
Probably should be saving the mage hits, but
I shall rise, but your
I kind of also
days
want them to
pass.
get some progress toward leveling up against higher level opponents. Okay, that draws in no attention. We do have an HP heal tile available to us. I want her to at least get one fight in this and level up.
It's time!
Ha! You missed a 30. Good stuff.
Now you know your limits.
Alright, wait, where are you going? We actually hit a 26. Jesus Christ. All right. That was awesome.
I think... Yeah, I'm definitely tougher.
HP, strength, and speed. Some of the vital ones right there.
That was tough.
Alright, make sure people have enough HP, because I'm pretty sure something's got to pop out. This fight so far is considerably easier than the last one, with much less threats present as well. All right, 83. That's good enough. Good.
You're fresh out of luck. Wait for my next brawl.
Overall, defensive bulk on that. Nice. Yep, there's more.
This can't be the place, can it?
More visitors already? Allow us to offer you a premature burial.
Damn rats, out of the way.
All right, still our turn. So that means that was triggered on the actual unit death, which means we probably have more coming out. Right here and probably right here for all we know. Or probably from the middle hallways. I'm not sure. I don't know how many we got coming over here. But at the very least, these ones have actual armor knights. Fortress knights, actually. With -5 weight. But the guy's got 2 speed, so who the fuck is he gonna double? Mercenary. Or 1 assassin, 2 assassins. Snipers, so they got the extra range. And warriors, that's a new one, I think. 10 crit and 5 attack when using an axe. Kinda rough. It was about 4, actually. And also, at the very least, this is curious that the enemies instantly are moving rather than waiting for us to proc their movement abilities and movement techniques. That draws them both with a void. You can take 1 hit on that at least, I think. Go in advance. But hopefully do not give them opportunity to get on you while you are at your weakest. Okay, she actually still hits them for pretty good. What is your defense and what is your attack that I should be worried about? You had a defense of 18. That's... And you have an attack of 39. It's actually a very considerable amount to be done. And that tile only offers defense, so we actually want to hold up right here in the evasion style stuff. Let me get Violet up here to help out with this. You haven't moved, that's why. Can you? You can kill them if we get the chance and so desire it. Only Hilda has not moved. Okay, they're not going for Hilda anymore. Rangers are going to the right. Oh, come on. I thought you were going to take him out. He just barely doesn't deal enough.
You lost to me?
I'd like
All
to
right,
take
Lampart, you need some HP. Do that for an emergency thing right now, but probably would be safer to... Who's coming over there? Archer. All right, here we can branch it off. 1-to-1. Though this is defense, not evasion of any kind. So our defense is 22. That's res increasing only. You'll take one hit. Make sure you're on a Iron Lance, good. Increase the chance of doubles. Got a fair persistent just in case. Edelgard, you can take one hit as well. Wait, can you? You can't kill. You can't kill. You can't hit. What about combat arts? Nothing. And why am I seeing that check right there on the right? These things have a check on them. I don't think it's because they have armor effective weapons or anything, do they? No, but it's a really fucking good weapon. 16 might. Yeah, leave your steel one on, actually. You're gonna double regardless, but... No chance of hitting, quite literally.
Not too shabby. Luck is on my side.
Magic, but alright. That actually works out a bit. You can go unarmed and still fuck them up.
Even stronger than I look, yeah?
You could go here to just get some experience. As for you... Funny enough, the AI wants to... Oh, physical, that's why. Can't kill. Can't kill. Kill. Can't kill. In that case, you could probably just help out Edel here. Probably should have been on, not have been on Miasma, but alright.
No biggie.
Still a decent amount.
Saw it coming.
Shit. Missed a 66, unfortunately. Why did you relocate? And also, yeah, you're going for her now. Missed a 82. Goddamn. All right. Kind of lucky, actually.
Is that all? I will get stronger yet.
Why the magic? The dex is all right. All right, everyone move up. As far as where they spawn in from corners, so we want to be close to it enough to draw in some aggro and maybe get some action. And for all we know, they're going to show up behind us and just, like, utterly screw us over.
Battle.
Rusted sword. Wait, where are you aiming at? You're going after Edelgard. All right. That is fine. Stay on the 40 evasion one. Just put on your... You don't have a hand axe shit. Then just wait on it. They can't do anything about it.